What it do, YouTube? It's your boy MachineZo MachZody MachineZo, and we coming back with another react. This time we're reacting to the body cam files. We got grocery shopper who certainly turns grocery shopping into chaos. So subscribe to the body cam files, subscribe to the chill life of Zoe, and we gonna react to the video like now. Let's go.
Trying to exit the store with two fully loaded shopping carts
Fully
after
loaded.
bypassing the register without paying.
Ooh, caught you on candid camera. So she already acting loud and belligerent. The signs of somebody who stole some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, they gonna try to hit you with delays and goddamn all type of shit to stall, basically.
Wait right there.
I paid for my stuff.
Oh, she got the bounty.
I did it off my card.
She groceried up, no bra.
Okay, let me get my receipt, because y'all doing the most.
Wig on.
Y'all doing the most. Can I get my receipt, sir?
We in Florida with it. This is a summertime, by the way. We got two Florida ratchets, as they would say. And we in Target with it. And we look like, you know what I'm saying, like she about to make up a lie. Look at the lie about to come out of her mouth right now.
I'm finna get my receipt. You don't have to touch me.
You're gonna go right there.
Okay, I'm finna get. Okay. Okay, that's fine. I'll show you my receipt.
You got it.
She ain't got a lick of nothing. Oh, still ass wig with the got that Allen Iverson braids under it. No bra on, probably no panties on. Just woke up ready to go steal.
There. Why do you have to go to your car?
Because I got it on my phone, sir.
Okay, then show me on your phone.
Okay.
Receipt on the phone. She
To my
trying to
storage
bail.
is full. I'm waiting for it to update.
Now your
I paid with
storage
Apple
full.
Pay.
So let me just see the receipt.
Look at that. She
I
know
said I
you
just
lying.
paid, baby, with my phone.
That's what I'm saying. When it
Do you have your receipt?
I just came. I'm not with her.
Okay, do you have your
Oh, you
receipt?
not
or
with
no?
her?
I'm not with her, so I don't know what
Okay,
they have going on.
listen to me. Two separate things then.
I don't know what they have going on. They don't have
Two
nothing to
separate
do with
things.
me.
Okay,
That's what I'm saying.
that's what I'm asking you. If you
I don't know what's going on.
stop and listen to me. If you didn't steal, do you
Another motherfucker, you could just tell she's still. I ain't got nothing to do with her. That's cool. That's fine. I just want to see your receipt, bro. That's it. That's all. Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna tell you some real shit. Target is not the place to steal for. But they got professional motherfuckers who dress like this, dress like you, just to watch you, see if you stealing, bro. They watch employees like. It's just not the place the corporation to steal from. They take that shit very, very serious, and they press charges every single time.
receipt?
Yes, I have my receipt.
Where is
but
it?
I'm trying to figure out why he running after me. I don't even know.
Where
Cause you
was it?
stealing.
It's in my purse, but I don't even know them.
Let me have your receipt then. I'll get you out of here in 10
She's so
seconds.
funny.
But why I gotta show my receipt? I don't even know.
Let me
what's
have
going
your
on.
receipt.
Okay, give me a second. I'll give it to you.
Oh yeah, that's the signs of somebody going to jail. I ain't gonna lie, shorty. Like, y'all don't be thinking this shit through. If you gonna steal, they probably just think they not gonna get caught. But if you gonna steal, goddamn, put some sneakers on, cause you might have to run. Like, don't always just think about the good, goddamn. You always gotta think about the bad too. And goddamn, they just came unequipped. One of them look like she just woke up out of bed. This one, goddamn, look like she woke up out of bed too. I ain't even gonna lie.
I found it like, what the
Ma'am,
hell?
stop.
I'm gonna give it to you, sir.
Stop and give me the receipt
Okay,
right
please chill out. I'm gonna give it to you.
here. Stop.
I'm gonna give it to you, sir.
Get
You
down.
don't have to do that.
Get down.
You don't have to do that. I'm telling you, I'm gonna give it to you.
Stop.
I'm gonna give
Stop.
She said she finna give him. This don't look like giving a receipt to me. This look like you hitting them feet. Goddamn, I can see one of your foot up, kicked up. You gone, shawty. This ain't giving your receipt. She hit hurdles over the bushes. At this point, this is going to jail. You going to jail, man. Maybe the other one might be straight, even though she probably going to jail too because she ain't got no receipt. But you for sure, you hitting feet. And honestly, by the looks of it, you're not going to get far. Y'all probably got about a good 8 feet separation.
What is she doing?
What is she doing? She running. That's what she doing. Bitch, you need to run too. I ain't gonna lie. Brown, you gotta go. You got to leave. Your friend already made the decision that she's going to jail. The other officer didn't commit it. She look like she not far at all. If this little black smudge in front of the green officer is her, then she ain't make it far at all. But Brown, you gotta go. You gotta go. It's your time to shine, girl. If you don't want to go to jail, you gotta go. She is not moving fast at all, man. This dude, oh my God. Oh my God. Outran the first officer. Bro, he had about 500 feet distance. Outran the first officer. This shit ain't take but nothing but like 4-5 seconds. Either she slow as hell, they both slow as hell, or he fast as fuck, bruh. Let me know what you think. Damn. It's over with. Ah! Ah! Look at the weave. Oh, you wet. Oh, you face down in the ground. This a nasty situation. And you know not to play with them people in Florida. You know they abide by the law to the fullest degree. They protect that law with their heart, soul, everything. Damn. Them braids nasty. That wig nasty. You did the worst way. At least you ain't two-faced down like you know what I'm saying? Your head in the weave. But you on the concrete still.
Put your hands behind your back.
Damn. Hey, who shouted this is?
Put your
This
hands
somebody's
behind your
girlfriend, bro. Who sent this girl on the lick, bro? Bro, put some money on her pocket, bro. She ain't got no money, bro. That's all she needs, some money, bro. Bitch too pretty to be out here. I mean, she ain't my type. She look like a little 7, 8. Look like she got some kids. Look by that stomach. But damn, shawty.
I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it.
She got kids out here.
I'm gonna give it to you.
Stop.
Bro, y'all doing the most.
Put your hands behind your back now.
Tell you it's doing the most, but I ain't gonna lie, that's how they rock.
Give it to you.
They protect that law, shawty.
Damn, y'all doing the most.
We're detaining one now.
Ooh, wee. At least you
Y'all
just getting
doing too
detained,
much.
even though you probably getting resisting.
Bro, I'm gonna give y'all the receipt.
Yeah, there's another black female.
I'm gonna give y'all the receipt, sir.
She was over there in a brown dress.
I'm gonna give you the receipt.
Shit crazy if she really had the receipt. If she really had a receipt, she just did all of this for nothing. Stone Cold Steve Austin looking at her. Goddamn. If she didn't have a receipt, which she probably most likely 100%, or we gonna say 99.9% don't, it's still resisting.
The one with black pants and burgundies.
That nigga fast than a motherfucker, boy. He look like he
Bro.
fast.
I'm gonna give y'all the receipt.
Swear to God, he ain't catching me.
That time is
You're
past.
past the receipt.
I asked you for it.
Y'all was trying to give it to you.
No, you won.
I wasn't fighting him.
Yes, you
I was
was.
trying to get him the receipt, but he grabbed me.
Shut up with the receipt.
What you mean, shut up?
Mike, take her to the car.
She said, what you mean, shut up? Exactly that, bro. They tired of hearing that shit.
I was literally gonna give him my receipt, and he grabbed me.
Looking crazy. Look at the lie. Look at the attitude in the lie. Girl, you going to jail. Why knows that? Liberty Bell knows that.
Okay, you could have given him the receipt.
That's what I was trying to do, but he grabbed me.
Like I said, stay to that, okay? You stick to that one.
Man, who girlfriend this is, dog?
When you try to run,
I'm
why?
blowing your bitch
Because
out.
he tried to grab me. What is he grabbing me for? That's why I'm.
Because you're a thief. That shit look like goddamn under 750 too. Misdemeanor. Dummy. For what? Target. Leave that shit alone. Go to Dollar Tree on some shit. If anything.
Figure out what is he grabbing me for?
Put your
I ain't
feet
even
on
hold.
Okay, can I don't want to feel
Get you a
claustrophobic because I do have
JOB.
a heart
You're
murmur.
gonna have
Shit
to go
ain't
in.
hard.
I know, I understand. I just want to
worry
catch
about
my
a heart
breath real
murmur.
quick.
Breath real quick.
But
I
you
was trying to
ran.
show you my receipt, sir, and you grabbed me.
I'm not arguing.
How you worry about your heart, shawty? You worry about your heart and you the runner. Bitch, you the one who gonna die if you run. Why you give a fuck about your heart murmur but you, man? You don't know about that shit. Look at you looking slow and sad, bro. You can't play with these Florida cops like that. If you want to live in Florida, bro, you better be a law-abiding citizen. If you ain't a law-abiding citizen, you better know how to duck the law.
What you
I'm
were
not
trying
in
to do.
there, so why you
It
keep...
was all on body cam.
Okay.
Glides and key over there.
I know. Watch your leg. I don't want to slam it.
Boy,
Hey,
sign that
stay
nigga up
with
for
her.
the track
Stay in
team.
there. Either in the car.
Why the firefighters here?
That's the one that's missing.
They just do
No, that's the one I
nothing.
fought
Ooh,
with.
look at him.
Oh wait, no.
No.
I'm sorry. You're right. You're
Look
right.
at that boy. That boy do this shit. That boy do this shit. Look at her on camera. That's brown shirt right there. I can see her.
Did you see which way she went after we went after the other girl?
She went west side, but I wasn't paying attention to her either. I was watching you guys chase her down.
Okay. Well, my trainee chased her down.
Yeah, Brown gotta go.
I got one receipt.
If Brown's still on the scene, she a dummy.
Were they together?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
always
they were
come
for
in.
sure
Yeah,
together.
we're pushing 2 separate cards.
So what color shirt is she wearing? I know she has like a beige.
Brown dress, shorty. Brown dress, gray, goddamn.
Okay,
Overcoat.
so it's like a.
Yeah, it's like a beige pink. She doesn't look pregnant. Is she pregnant?
Who?
This girl? No.
Is she pregnant? That's what I was asking.
Who did she hit? She hit anybody?
No.
Okay.
That's why I said 54-31 Leo.
Ooh, this boy got some rank.
Really fast.
I know.
That's why I said we're chasing. Because last we heard was they were at the laundry. That's the last thing I heard. Me and
Oh,
TJ.
in the store. Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, this traffic came in play.
Shady was charged with felony grand theft over $750
Oh, she
and
had more than
resisting arrest
750.
without violence ×3.
That bitch has some
Her
shit.
total cash bond was set at $6,000.
L friend but W friend at the same time. They went in on the lit together. She decided to bail. That bail became the distraction. So goddamn, I guess her friend got off, but shit, we still got more of the video we gonna see.
Months later,
Six
she was
bond,
found guilty
you know
on the
what I'm
grand
saying?
theft
That's
and one of the
about
resisting
They dropped
charges.
2 of them.
This
That's
wasn't
what's
the
up.
first time she tried pulling this stunt. A little less than a year prior, she was arrested on August 29th, 2023
She
for
had the
grand
weave
theft between
braids.
$750 and $5,000
Oh, we
with a
got a
cash
repentant
bond of
offender.
$3,000. On May 23, 2024, she was adjudicated guilty by the court and sentenced to 60 days in jail.
Damn, I had
After
to
her
goddamn
arrest
do
on
2
June
months.
24th of last year, she was subsequently arrested again on August 20th, 2024. This time for failure to appear and a violation of her probation.
Oh yeah, they
It
caught her
didn't
ass on
stop
the
there.
warrant.
On March 15th, 2024, she was
Damn,
stopped by a
mama.
Florida patrol officer and driving under the influence with property damage or injury.
Oh my god, we got Ratchet at his finest. Little shawty probably still in her 20s, for sure still in her 20s, man. Where is your daddy? You don't need him? You need him, shawty. Where is your boyfriend? Where's your man? Where's your brothers at? Where your family? You was a crash out. You ain't even a crash out. You a crash dummy. You just hopping in the V and goddamn letting that bitch crash, test out the car.
Driving while license suspended or revoked license,
Sheesh.
careless driving,
She
and failure
thugging.
to provide proof of insurance after a crash.
Bitch, you wanna be
As
a
of May
boy?
21st, 2025, the court case is still active, and the defendant remains in custody in Broward County.
Yeah, she
The
in
defendant has
jail.
entered multiple not guilty pleas, and a public
Sheesh.
defender was appointed by the court.
And she
While
broke.
some hearings have been delayed due to the defendant's absence, stemming from being held in another jurisdiction, an
Sheesh.
order for transport was
Oh, yeah,
issued
she
on May
cooked.
9th
She
to
cooked
ensure the
herself on
defendant's
some
presence at upcoming
bullshit.
proceedings. The next major hearing is a calendar call scheduled for May 22nd,
That
2025
just passed.
at 8:45 a.m. before Judge Bonavita, which will assess the readiness of both parties for trial. Finally, she was arrested on April 13th, 2025 for an out-of-county warrant.
Oh my god.
Switching over to her sister, 25-year-old Shakius, who ended up getting away on foot from the Target
Hell
incident,
yeah.
has a long arrest history in Palm Beach, Florida.
Oh god, she do.
Starting off in 2021, she was arrested for disorderly
Yeah,
conduct,
arrested for that.
brawling
Oh,
or
my
fighting,
God.
as well as misuse
She
of
pretty in
911.
the face, but that head, oh
About
my
3
god.
months
you
later,
need
on
to fix
April
that.
1st, 2021, she was arrested for driving with license suspended, felony.
Damn, bitch, did you get beat up? Are you a dude too? Like, damn, these bitches want to be dudes out in Florida. I'm cool. Give me the soft, pretty women.
And run with injury, and operating a vehicle without a valid license.
That's
4
a
months
real
later, she
ghetto
was
bitch.
arrested again for a conditional release
Damn.
violation, criminal mischief for damage to
gonna lie.
property of $1,000.
If somebody beating your ass, shawty, we don't fuck with that. We don't fuck with DV, domestic violence. You pretty, girl. You was pretty by the first mugshot. Now this one, you is toe the hell up, girl. The second one, you was fighting. Are you still fighting? Like, damn. Oh, fat pregnant ass.
Or more, and grand theft of a motor vehicle.
Bitch, it's COVID.
4 months later, she was
Oh,
arrested
my
for
God.
battery on an officer or
I can't even-
firefighters ×2.
I can't even call you pretty no more, bitch. You got, man, just go bald head like Michael Jordan. Your face is alright, but that goddamn head every fucking time. Who said this shit was cool? Did what are we doing in Florida? Bitch, you ain't got no white gene in your body to have blonde hair. What is we got going on?
Criminal mischief with damage to property under $200.
What you fighting firefighters
resisting an
for?
officer with violence and escape, or attempted escape from a prisoner compartment.
all the
3
way
years
out
later,
there.
she was arrested again
She
on
like
April
35,
10th,
I can
2025 for trespassing, obstruction without violence,
This bitch changed her
possession of
hair every
marijuana
goddamn
less
more
than
than
20
minute
grams
Rodman.
times 2, and smuggling contraband into a county detention facility.
Oh yeah, she
The state
thugging.
continued to evaluate the charges,
She gotta get
and
out
on
of
May
Florida.
1st, 2025, several significant legal actions were taken. The trespassing and
gotta get
resisting
out of
charges were
Florida. She goddamn
downfiled.
gone.
Both marijuana possession charges were not.
If this little shawty don't get out of Florida, she gonna goddamn spend the rest of her life in corrections facilities. Cause the goddamn way she going, bro, they keep giving her chance after chance, and she keep fucking them shits up. Goddamn, oops. Damn, let me run that back. I don't even know what the fuck just happened. That's cool.
Charges were not filed, and the charge for introducing contraband into a detention facility was also not filed. This suggests that the prosecution either lacked sufficient evidence or chose not to pursue those
This is
charges
nasty
further.
work.
As a result of these decisions, the scheduled May 15th hearing for the state to file formal charges was canceled.
Bitch, what the fuck you get a
On May
piercing right
2nd,
here for?
2025,
Stupid ass.
the case was officially marked as disposed
shit
in the
is
felony
not
court
fly.
system, meaning the case was closed at that level.
I'ma just get a piercing
The
right
remaining
here,
misdemeanor
man.
charges will now proceed under a separate case in the misdemeanor division. Just 3 days later, she was arrested again for
At least
battery,
she still
touch,
got
or
the piercing.
strike.
She changed her
The
hair
case was
more than
initially
Dennis
marked as a
Rodman.
domestic violence case.
What
However,
the
during the
fuck?
first court appearance on the same day, the court determined that probable cause existed
Bitch,
for
ain't
battery,
she Dennis
but
Rodman?
clarified that it was not a domestic violence case. As a result, the case was reclassified out of the
It gotta
domestic
be
violence
DV.
division.
She stay getting beat
The
up. Bitch
defendant
got a
appeared
black
in
eye
court
more than
while in
goddamn Mike
custody,
Tyson.
and a public
Bitch
defender
thought you was a
provisionally
professional
appointed.
boxer.
Bond was set at $1,000, and the court issued a no-contact order with the alleged victim. A condition was later added to the
It gotta
bond
be
prohibiting
DV.
the defendant from driving, likely due to a concern raised by the court, as evidenced by the submission of the defendant's driving record. A case disposition hearing was originally scheduled for April 25th, 2025, but was
This
later
is crazy.
continued to May 16th, 2025, and then again to June 23rd, 2025,
This
which is
bitch
now
a seasoned
scheduled as a
criminal.
plea conference. During the May 15th hearing, the defendant waived their right to a speedy trial, which allows more time for plea negotiations or other pretrial procedures.
Is she booked? Is she free? Man, them two little hoes, bro, is motherfucking seasoned criminals. Goddamn, shout out to the body cam files. Hopefully you learned something. Don't go into the store and steal. Not from Target at least, and not from Walmart, not from any big corporation, because they take that shit serious. As you can see, they were seasoned dummies, seasoned crash outs. Goddamn, they probably were better off finding a job, but goddamn, they so crashed out and crash dummied out, they can't even get a job no more. They record goddamn so fucked up. But shit, DoorDash, goddamn, some goddamn, but shit, them thefts probably goddamn can't even get DoorDash. So they fucked up. They're just seasoned criminals at this point. Goddamn, maybe the army will take their ass, but shit, they need to goddamn do something better. Shit, find a man, they father in their life, goddamn, that they daughter, they need to goddamn come see about them. But like, comment, subscribe how you feel about it. If this was your daughters, your girl, you know what I'm saying? Like, you feel like the police officer handled it the right way? You know what I'm saying? You feel like the shorties handled it the right way? Let me know. But till then, it's work MachineZo, MachZody Machine That's the react, and we gonna come back. Till then, appreciate the love, and we out.